guys, good morning, good morning. We're going to Dominus Flevit. Dominus Flevit ba? Dominus Flevit. Kaya isushow ko sa inyo ang way kung ang haba ng lalakarin namin. Ayan. Ito ay biblical tour. Kasama ko na naman ang aking mga kasama sa trip na mga biblical tour ito, guys. Ayan yung way pababa hanggang sa Dominus Flevit. Dito lang to sa Jerusalem. Sa Jerusalem lang ito, guys. Makikita nyo dun ang Dome of the Rock. Ayan. Makikita nyo yung mga kasama namin nandun pa sa taas. Ayan. Pababa kasi yung daan. Close pa, kaya hintayin namin ang andito yung Tomb of Absalom. Tomb of Absalom. Yeah. Dominus Flevit. Hinihintay namin ang opening time para makapasok kami sa Dominus Flevit. This is my new friend. Kasi nag-trip akong mag-isa. I met her here. Yan. Mag-isa lang din kaya nagsama kaming dalawa. Para kami. Papasok na kami sa loob ng Dominus Flevit.
Madaming short.
Ayan. Here, we are here inside the Dominus Flevit. Yan. Dito kami sa loob. Dominus Flevit. Marami ditong olives, guys. Ayan, mga olives tree. Mamaya ay ating pakinggan ang history ng isang lugar na ito, ang Dominus Flevit. Ayan. Ayan yung church.
Front of Jerusalem. The church here, we call it the Church of the Tears.
Church
To
of the
remind
Tears.
Jesus weeping over the city of Jerusalem. You know, tomorrow we have the procession of the Palm Sunday.
Palm
At that time,
Sunday.
Jesus was coming down at the donkey, riding donkey, coming from Mount of Olives, crossing the city of Jerusalem. The people were waving with the palm and singing Hosanna, Hosanna. You know Hosanna? Anybody know what the meaning of Hosanna? Hosanna, it means save us.
Save
It's
us.
Hosanna. It means save us. So Jesus stopped here. He looked at the city of Jerusalem, and because he loved Jerusalem, he cried for it. That's the meaning of Dominus Flevit. The Lord wept. Jesus wept. The Church of the Tears.
Church of the Tears.
Because Antonio Ballucci, the Italian architect who designed the church here, he made it like a form of tears. So we call it the Church of the Teardrop. So Jerusalem, Jerusalem, how long I would like to gather you as a mother hen gathering the chicks under the wings. When you go inside the church, you will go to see a picture of a hen gathering her broods under her wings. This is to remember Jesus weeping over the city of Jerusalem. Because Jesus, when he looked at Jerusalem, he told them, don't cry for me, cry for yourself. Because there is a day will come that you are not going to see stone upon stone. And this is the prophecy of Jesus came 40 years after, when Titus, he destroyed the city of Jerusalem. He destroyed it completely. Now the shape of the tears have like 4 jars on each corner of the church. This is to remember the women in Jesus' time. You remember Mary Magdalene when she wiped the feet of Jesus. What did she use? She used her tears. So this is a symbolic of a tear collection to remember that the tears that Jesus shed over the city of Jerusalem. because you know, and the Jewish women in Jesus' time, 2,000 years ago, they used to keep their tears in small bottles to show the husband or the man who comes how much I'm suffering for you. So this is a tear collection. Also, when you go inside, you're going to see some old ruins of the Byzantine church, because we know this church has been built 3 times. The first time it was in the Byzantine time between the 4th and the 6th century, and you're going to see old ruins of mosaics from that time. This church was destroyed, and again they renewed it in the First Crusaders War 1,000 years ago. And also you're going to see some walls from the Crusaders time. Now this is the shade of the tears. This is the modern one. It was built in 1952. Antonio Ballucci, as I told you, he designed it like a shape of tears. And what he did also in this church that you cannot see it in other churches. We have only 2 churches in the Holy Land that this church are facing west. You know, normally the churches face east because they say this is like the sunrise. Now, Antonio Ballucci, he shifted this church and he made the altar to the west so you can see Jerusalem. Now, if you look back to Jerusalem, we can see. This is Jerusalem. This is the old city in front of you. Now, next week we will celebrate the Easter. And the Easter reminds us of Jesus when he was taking the cross. Going to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, which is the 2 domes to the right of the Golden Dome. That's the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. That's the place of the crucifixion, the Mount of Calvary. The Dome of the Rock here, what we see, this is what we call the Mount of Moriah, because Jerusalem was surrounded with 5 mountains. Jerusalem in the middle, and there's 5 mountains surround Jerusalem, which is the Mount of Calvary, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and where is the Golden Dome? That's the Mount of Moriah. Moriah is the place where Abraham was going to sacrifice his son Isaac. Moriah in Hebrew, what the meaning of Moriah in Hebrew? It means to show. So God showed Abraham where to go and sacrifice Isaac. Okay, and this is Mount Zion. We are standing in Mount of Olives, and there is Mount Scopus, where is the place that Titus entered the city, because he came from Mount Scopus entering the city of Jerusalem. The wall what you see in front of you, this is not the wall that was in Jesus' time. This wall was built in the 15th century by the Suleiman the Magnificent, one of the Turkish leaders. He built this wall, and this is the Golden Gate that at the end of the life everybody will be entering. They will be judged in Mount of Olives, because down this valley we call the Valley of the Judgment, or the Gidron Valley, and everybody will be entering the Golden Gate. This is the Jewish cemetery here, because they want to be the first who is entering the city of Jerusalem. Now outside the wall what we see, that's Mount Zion. In Jesus' time, Mount Zion was inside the city, but now it's outside. This is a place of the King David. Now Jesus, he entered the city through the Golden Gate, and he went to the Church of the Flagellation.
Punta na tayo sa loob ng Dominus Flevit. Narinig na natin yung story ng lugar na ito.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.